The Jumpoff is a pedal trolley where it goes on 2-hour tours, mostly for the downtown South Bend area. They can choose which stops, which restaurants they want to go into, and just experience South Bend in a new, fun way.
I want to do this. I want to do this.
I don't think it ever gets old that people always will stop if they're in their cars, if they're walking, whatever, and just, they're super excited, like, oh my God, look at it. You know, like, that never gets old for me.
So we are at the workshop that brought the pedal trolley to life. We got to kind of get our hands dirty with painting, and I think that just kind of made us a little bit connected because we put our own sweat into the work as well. Rhonda came up with this great idea of implementing a brick-by-brick pattern.
I felt like that just spoke so much volumes to our journey. Like, we have built this thing brick by brick, and now it's literally time to jump this thing off. Sitting on the couch, watching a reality show. There was a pedal trolley in one of the big cities on that show. I looked at my husband, Will, and I said, that's it. This is something that we could bring to our city. And I called Tiara up.
It looks like a ball of fun. And so when she mentioned, I'm like, oh, this is great. And that's how it started.
Yes. And then once we actually found the trolley, then it was a matter of, how do we pay for it?
Yeah. We had many meetings with local banks, and we had some hard no's.
My husband and I had purchased a home, so that was one of the collateral pieces that they wanted, and we were not willing to bet the house.
Then it was back to the drawing board on how can we get the finances.
And so I had been hearing Sam's name in the entrepreneurial ecosystem streets, is what I call it.
In general, our job is trying to connect people to financing. And so when we do that initial meeting, part of it is gauging, do they need a referral to technical assistance, or are they capital ready and we can refer them to financing?
Us getting those no's and preparing documents for other, loan inquiries, had us prepared for what was expected when we met with Sam.
They showed up with everything. And so we connected the Jumpoff with Allies for Community Business. They're a CDFI we're headquartered in Chicago. CDFIs are community development financial institutions. They're nonprofit loan funds, right? So they'll look at a business not like a traditional bank would, and they try to look at some different criteria, try to be a little bit more flexible.
We got the money, like finally, somebody said yes. I say it all the time, the dream is free, but the hustle is not. Behind the scenes, people will never see the work. All they're gonna see is what you post on social media. That's the glitz and the glory, but behind the scenes is the grind and the struggle and the tears and the frustration and the unknowns of, girl, how we about to pay these bills? I don't know.
We're celebrating the start of a new venture.
Our integrity was always on the line, no matter what. Just being Black women, period. We have to show up and show out, no matter where we are. With entrepreneurs, especially minority entrepreneurs, we don't have assets. We have debt, but we don't have assets. I think CDFI kind of helped us bring it all together. Hey, other people can do this too. It's just resources that folks don't know. So we have to talk about it. We have to not make it a secret on how you're getting your financing, because everybody needs help. That's another big takeaway, is that they're willing to help us and meet you where you are. People are super proud of us that we stuck in the journey and we kept going even through the no's. So the support has been, like I said, overwhelming and much appreciated. So thank you, community.
This is only the beginning. It gets better.
Definitely.